Hey, 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 cat. Guess what? I'm Batman. Hey YouTube, Shukin Shinobi and Zeus here, bringing you very much a different kind of review. You don't want to review? Your camera shy? Okay. So, huge thanks to Jakks Pacific for sending me this, and as you can see, this is the Jakks Pacific Big Figs series Armored Batman from Batman vs. Superman, and I figured what better day to take a look at this thing than on the day that the movie hits US theaters. I went ahead and saw it last night, 6 o'clock showing at my IMAX theater at my local AMC, and I liked it. I will say right off the bat that I liked it. I am someone that did not mind Man of Steel, and I thought Batman vs. Superman was really freaking fun, and I dug it. But anyway, once again, huge thanks to Jakks Pacific for sending me this, and let's go ahead and take a look. So for those of you that don't know, the Big Figs series is a series of, there's multiple different scales. This is the 19 to 20 inch, I think they mark it as 20 inch on their website, I believe, not 100% on that. But these are the 19 to 20 inch scale figures. There's also a 31 inch scale figure, and we'll be taking a look at one of those for a different franchise altogether relatively soon. But they're very simple in articulation. It's very much just a swivel right there at the arms, a swivel at the head, and you do got a little bit of, I think a little bit of articulation down here at the knees, but or not the knees, but the hips, and we will take a look at that once we get him out of the package. Speaking of the package, it is very simple, open-faced. This is a great line for kids, the kids that like those big figures or just big toys in general. This is definitely something that's right up their alley. These are $19.99 a piece at most local retailers. I've seen them at Toys R Us and Target and stuff like that. So let's go ahead and get him out of his little cardboard stand prison and take a look. For the record, the package even says 20 inches, so I was right. Yeah. So anyway, here is Armored Batman. He's kind of in a really weird pose. Like I said, articulation on these is incredibly simple. You do have just simple rotations, and then rotations. Not a whole lot of movement in the leg. You can't actually get him into like a sitting position, so you can't have like tea parties with Armored Batman or anything like that, but it's not that bad, and it's just, like I said, a very simplified figure. Now that being said, it's actually pretty cool. I mean, you have a whole lot of articulation, or not articulation, detail going on, particularly in the chest region where the armor is and the little belt thingy. I don't really know what that's for. But you also got cool spikes going on down the sides of the arms and the legs there. And I do want to point out that this cape is fully cloth. So it's kind of like, feels like a little bit more like a felty sort of material, but it's nice and flowing. It's not a plastic cape or anything like that. I'm glad they went with a cloth for this because it adds to the, I don't want to say realism, but it's nice. I like capes. Capes are cool. I want a cape. And I like that it's all flowing like that. And they didn't skip on the paint detailings on the back or anything like that. The back, despite being covered by the cape, is just as detailed as the front. The head is not that bad. I have not stared at Ben Affleck's face long enough to tell how accurate it is. I think it needs a little bit more stubble to be Bruce Wayne in Batman vs. Superman, but not that bad at all. My only complaint on this figure is probably just the way that the arms are. I don't mind the fact that the arms don't have a shoulder articulation because, like I said, these are very simplified figures, mostly meant for displays and kids. Now we just abandoned the review altogether. Thanks, Zeus. But yeah, it's in a weird position. It's kind of curved over like that, and it just, in the default position, it just kind of leaves his hands in a really awkward place in his thigh. At least it's on the thigh. But I would have preferred it if it was a little bit more outwards, so that it was just kind of flat against his side. I think that would have looked a little bit better, but as it stands, you can kind of do something with it. But there you go. So that really about does it for this. Like I said, it's a very simplified figure, but it is big, it is fun. These are available in 4 different figures at the time of this recording. There is normal Batman, Superman, Wonder Woman, and Armored Batman. About the same 4 designs you're going to see on most of the Batman vs Superman merchandise. I went ahead and picked Armored Batman for this review because, I don't know, it just speaks to me. I like superheroes with armor, and so I dig it quite a lot. This is a really cool figure. If if you have a kid that wants just like a big, not menacing, but imposing, cool figure to carry around the house, or just have sitting in his room or something like that, or her room if she is a Batman fan, but regardless of whom it is, it does look really awesome on a display. It's been standing on my kitchen table for a while now, looking pretty awesome. So whoever your favorite character is from the movie, from the heroes at least, there is one available, and you can go ahead and pick them up at your local Target, Toys R Us, Walmart, or anything of the like. Once again, this is the Jakks Pacific Big Fig series, the 20-inch variety for Batman v Superman. So that about does it for this review. If you like it, go ahead and blast that like button, comment below, and subscribe for more. So as always, thanks for watching, take care, and have a great one. Bye.